Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
So what are you doing after the show?
I told you I'm busy.
How about before the show?
Before the show, I had a malted milk.
You mind if I join you?
I'm trying to tell you as gently as I can. I can't see you before, during, or after the show.
Well, now that you've given me the brush, how about you and me going out and painting the town red?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Classic Radio Rewind. I'm Jarnathan Cross, and I'm glad to have you along for a very special milestone, episode number 100 of Classic Radio Rewind. Each week, Classic Radio Rewind turns back the dial to the golden age of broadcasting, when great storytelling depended on voices, music, sound effects, and your imagination. We revisit the comedies, mysteries, detective stories, thrillers, westerns, dramas, and unforgettable characters that made radio such an important part of American entertainment. Whether you've been with us from the beginning or you've only recently discovered the podcast, thanks for listening. And if you enjoy these trips back through radio history, take a second to tap the like button and subscribe, or follow Classic Radio Rewind on your favorite podcast app. It's the best way to make sure our newest episodes are waiting for you whenever they're released. We have 2 classic crime stories lined up for this 100th episode. Later, we'll hear the big story with Manhunt in Manhattan, a dramatization based on the real-life experiences of New York Daily News crime reporter Ted Prager from 1948. But first, we begin with Boston Blackie. Boston Blackie is the former jewel thief who knows the criminal world perhaps a little too well. Now, on the right side of the law, at least most of the time, Blackie repeatedly finds himself tangled up in murder, robbery, and schemes that put him at odds with both the criminals and his longtime police adversary, Inspector Faraday. From November 10th, 1948, this is Boston Blackie with the episode titled The John Daley Case. This is Classic Radio Rewind, episode number 100, so settle in, turn up the volume, and let's rewind together, brought to you by the WOTR Radio Network.
Surprised she'd see you.
She'll see me.
Since she had herself placed in protective custody here in jail, she ain't seen nobody. She's scared.
Yeah, I know.
Eddie, gee, it's good to see you.
Now, wait till this guy opens the cell door and I come in, I'll make you real glad.
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah. All right, there you are. 5 minutes, all you got.
Thanks.
Sit down, Eddie, sit down.
Nobody can hear us.
Not a chance. Go on, sit down. Tell me what's going on the outside.
Well,
I've been here 24 hours, and it seems like a month.
the town's hot, babe.
It is, huh?
Since your boyfriend got knocked off day before yesterday, every cop in town's looking for his killer.
I thought they would be.
You did a pretty cute thing, babe, putting yourself in here.
Yeah.
Seems like a cinch that whoever took care of Johnny Daley would come after you next. You know who did it, babe?
Sure.
Good.
But first, let me ask you something.
Go on.
All the time I was Johnny's gal, you knew I went for you.
Well, Natch, that goes both ways. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
Only, babe, tell me who killed Johnny.
When the cops grab Johnny's killer, they want to toss him in jail, don't they?
Well, Natch.
What dopes. They already have his killer in jail and don't know it.
Well, who?
I knocked off Johnny Daley.
Now on to Dick Calmer as Boston Blackie. Enemy to those who make him an enemy. Friend to those who have no friend.
Oh, take it easy, will you, fellas?
It occurs to me, Lefty, that our friend here isn't listening.
Yeah, ears are bad, I guess. Maybe I can fix them.
No, look. Don't Don't do that.
I don't know what he's screaming for. You missed him, Lefty.
On purpose. Now, look, stupid.
What do you want with me?
Sam and I don't want nothing except for you to tell us which guy in your gang killed our boss, Johnny Daley.
I don't know. I keep telling you I do. Don't do that, will you?
Apparently,
please?
this method of ours isn't getting results, Lefty.
No.
Our friend here is a member of the Danny Davis mob. Danny hated Johnny and had him taken care of.
I know. I'm going to give him one more
Oh,
chance.
look, I can't tell you anything I don't know. Sure, Danny hated Johnny, but he didn't give the word on Johnny. Honest, he didn't. I swear it.
Well, that takes care of him.
Yeah, Lefty. And I'm glad you did it just when you did.
You are? Why?
What was he about to say when you shot him?
I don't know. I think he started to say, I swear.
Exactly. And Lefty,
Yeah?
I hate swearing.
Blackie, are you going to put down that newspaper? Tell me why you asked me to come up to your apartment?
Mary,
Yes.
tell the man to stop yelling.
Man, please, stop yelling.
All right. I'm in my office. I'm working on the murder of Johnny Daley. I get a call. Blackie wants to see me. Like a fool, I come up here. Blackie, I've only got one thing to say to you.
Inspector, please.
Okay. I'm finished reading what I wanted. It says here that Johnny Daley was killed while at the telephone in his living room. One bullet did the trick.
Yeah, that's the story we gave out. Actually, Daley was shot in the kitchen of his place and made it to the telephone, and there he dropped.
Oh, really?
Now, why did you want to see me?
Inspector, if Blackie came down to your office and wanted to work on this case, what would you tell him?
The same thing you stopped me from telling him a minute ago, that he can jump in the lake.
See, Inspector, that's why I asked you here.
It is.
You've told me you don't have anything to go on except what the paper says. I wanted to be sure of that.
Blackie, someday if...
I don't think so, really. Relax, Faraday, and tell me about the girl in jail.
Girl in jail. Her name is Babe Peters. She was Johnny's girl.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks whoever killed Johnny, and it was probably another mob leader named Danny Davis, is out to get her.
So she asked to be put in protective custody?
That's right. Nobody can get to her in jail.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'd like to see her. I think I will.
Oh, I'm not good enough for you, hmm?
You're too good for her, Miss Wesley.
Oh, thank you.
And now, if you haven't anything else to waste my time about, Blackie, I'll be on...
You'll find some other way of wasting it. So long, Inspector. I'll solve your case for you. Why, I find guys who kill people like Daley every day.
Look, Blackie, Miss Peters says to get out of her cell.
Do tell.
You want I should spell it for you?
Yeah, beat it.
Be quiet, little man. Miss Peters, who is this guy?
His name is Eddie Mayer. He's a friend of mine. He comes to see me in jail twice a day.
That's right.
What's it to you? And how can I have you thrown out of here?
Well, you might get this big ape here to try it.
Well, that sounds like the best offer I had today.
Is that so?
Come on, Blackie. You had enough drag to get you in here to see this lady, but they're going to drag you out.
A little enterprise you're going to undertake?
Natch?
Well, I know the guard won't disturb us. There's nobody else in this row of cells, so what are you waiting for?
Slug him, Eddie. He's too cute.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Well,
Imagine that. He didn't bounce a bit.
very funny.
Well, we'll let him lie there so you and I can continue the conversation he so rudely interrupted.
Now, listen.
Miss Peters, where were you when your boyfriend Johnny Daley was killed?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I was flying a kite from a roller coaster with 6 dragons to keep me company.
I bet you were more than a match for them.
Now, wait a minute.
Are you going to answer me?
Why do you want to know? Do you think I killed him?
No, but you might have seen who did, which is the reason you asked to be put in custody until the killer is caught.
I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see anything.
You neither, huh? Well, what do you know? Look, Blackie, I wasn't there when Johnny got it. If I was there, I wouldn't be in no kitchen. And everybody but you seems to know that it was Danny Davis who gave Johnny a lead Mickey.
I just wanted to get the female angle on the situation, Miss Peters. That's the only reason I came down to see you.
Oh, Eddie, honey.
Oh, I see your friend is starting to move.
Oh, baby.
I think it's a good idea if I did, too. Right toward this Danny Davis character.
Come on, Eddie.
I'm with you.
Help me lift this body over the rail.
Okay, Lefty. I'll help you natch.
Well, help then, instead of standing there moping around. Hey, what are you doing? Thinking of that dame in jail or of how you'd like to take over Johnny's place now that he's dead?
You knocked this guy off because he wouldn't say who killed Johnny.
Sure.
Okay. You wanted I should help you ditch this body. I'll help you.
Good.
But I don't have to answer no questions.
All right.
Now go on, get the head. I'll get his feet.
Okay. Come on. Now we just lower him into the water.
That's it, easy.
Yeah. That's that. Let's go, Eddie.
Where to?
Back to see Sam.
You go back to see Sam. I got something to attend to.
Yeah?
Some unfinished business with a guy named Boston Blackie.
Hey, you got rocks in your head? You ain't gonna fool with Blackie.
Only indirectly, Lefty. Only indirectly.
Yeah, who is it?
Matthews, Inspector Faraday.
Yeah, what do you want?
In.
Well, come on. Well, Matthews?
Inspector, we got a racket war going on. We just found a gangster named Mike Worth, shot twice.
What gang was he with?
He was a Danny Davis boy, we think. Somebody down at the waterfront heard a splash, called an officer on the beat, and we dragged him up.
Well, maybe we ought to leave the Davis and Daley gangs alone. Maybe they'll kill each other off, and everybody will be happy.
I wish we could.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthews, let me have a report on the details.
Sure.
I'll check into it as soon as I figure out this Daley killing.
Blackie's working on that one, isn't he?
Yeah, that Blackie. Every time I turn around, I find him in back of me. It's got to stop. There's only something I can do about it.
I've got an idea, Inspector.
You have? What?
Don't turn around. Hi, Sam.
That you, Lefty?
Yeah, Sam, sure, it's me. Eddie and me just got finished ducking the body of the guy I knocked off here.
Excellent idea.
Oh, once in a while I get one. Hey, what are you reading?
A book.
I read a book once.
No.
Yeah, it had pictures.
I thought there'd be an explanation of some kind. Lefty.
Yeah?
Lefty, with Johnny dead, I'm going to run things around here. Is that all right with you?
Well, yeah, sure, but I kind of had an idea Eddie Mayer figured to take over for Johnny.
The only thing Eddie wants is Johnny's girl, Babe. And he can have her.
Gee, you'd be glad to hear that.
She did a smart thing going to jail until either the police or we locate the Davis gunman who got the boss.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, why don't we go get Danny Davis himself? Then we'd run the whole west side. You're going to want to get Davis, Sam. I just know it.
How do you know it?
Well, remember what you said about the punk I killed here?
Yeah?
About why you were glad I shot him?
Yeah, but what has that got to do with Davis?
Danny Davis swears, too.
Hello?
Oh, Mary, this is Blackie.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what happened when you went down to jail to see that Babe girl? Was she in?
Yes, but that was 2 hours ago. She had a visitor I had to knock out.
You hated that, didn't you?
As a matter of fact, I did, on account of the fight didn't last long enough.
Oh.
Mary, listen to this. Listen to me.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, good.
Why?
I've been trying for the past 2 hours to find Danny Davis, the gang leader everybody seems to think killed Johnny Daley.
And?
And I found him. Slightly dead.
What?
I suppose it's good riddance. But it means I have another killer to catch.
Well, it might be that the same fellow killed both Daley and Davis, or that Davis was killed by somebody who wanted to get even because Daley was shot.
It might be, but it isn't.
Well, now, don't tell me you know who killed Daley.
I think so.
You do?
And Mary... Mary, what is it?
Help me! Help me!
Mary!
Stop me!
Mary! And now, back to Boston Blackie. Johnny Daley, gangster, is murdered in his apartment, and his girlfriend, Babe Peters, asked for protective custody in jail, claiming that Danny Davis, Daley's gunman enemy, is also after her. I don't know who could have kidnapped Mary Faraday. I don't even know why anybody would want to.
Look, Blackie, I'm sorry about Miss Wesley. I'll do anything I can. But what can I do?
Oh, I don't know. I went up to her apartment after the phone call, and there wasn't a sign of where she might have been taken to. If I could only think of... Wait a minute.
Huh?
Mary's all right. She won't be harmed.
What?
That's right.
1 minute you say you don't know anything about her disappearance. Now you give me that kind of talk?
Sure, Inspector. I know who has Mary, and I know why she's being held.
Is it a secret?
No.
Fine.
She was kidnapped because I know who killed Johnny Daley.
Everybody knows who killed Johnny Daley. It was Danny Davis.
Was it?
Of course. Because you know that your girlfriend was grabbed? Who grabbed her? Davis?
Davis is dead.
Sure, I know Davis is dead. And if he is, what is all this? What's the reason? Davis is dead.
Yes, I found his body.
I'll
give you the dope in a minute. Right now, I've got to make it very easy for a certain party.
If I were you, I'd start trying to find a guy who has your girlfriend.
Oh, no, Inspector. I'm going to make it very easy for him to find me.
I've got $25 in my handbag, Lefty. I'll give it to you if you'll let me out of here. Come on.
Look, if I wanted your 25 clams, Miss Wesley, I'd take it out of your bag. Eddie Mayer says to keep you here till he says to let you go. I'll keep you here.
Oh, but
You got a match?
In my bag. Well, tell me why I'm being held here.
Wouldn't tell you if I knew, which I don't. You ought to be glad you ain't tied up.
Sure.
Personally, it was my idea to tie you up, but Eddie says no.
No, well, thank you very much.
Whereabouts your bag?
Whereabouts in my bag what?
The match. Where's the match?
Oh,
Never mind, I got it. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get out of here.
That's what you think. I've got to get out of here. Oh.
What's the matter, Miss Wesley? Don't you like Lefty and me? Get back in there. Come on, back up.
Brother, what Blackie's going to do to you two guys for this?
Is he?
Yes.
We know.
Come on, back in there. This time, I guess I'll have to lock you in.
Well, it really isn't necessary.
Hey, you gonna lock her in with me, Eddie? She'll scratch my ear off. She gets sore.
What do you care? You got another ear.
That's right.
Now, you two kids talk to each other. You got so much in common.
Yeah, but Eddie, I don't want to be locked in here with her.
Hey, Miss Wesley.
What is it?
You're going to remember being locked up, aren't you?
You bet I am.
Well, that's okay with me. Remember if you want. All I got to tell you is that you stay locked up until your friend Blackie forgets something.
According to the law, Miss Peters, you've got to leave this jail.
How come?
Brought a writ of habeas corpus, which in legal terminology means you've got to come with me.
What's with all that lawyer talk? I don't need no lawyer, and I ain't leaving here.
Yes, you
I
are.
got put in jail because I didn't want Danny Davis to kill me like he killed Johnny Daley.
Of course.
Yeah.
But Davis is dead, and so you have nothing to worry about. You're coming with me.
How do I know Davis was killed? And where am I supposed to be going with you?
To meet somebody.
Eddie?
Let's just say the party of the first part.
Okay.
Call the guard and tell him you want out.
I'll tell him I want out after he tells me Danny Davis is really dead. I ain't taking the word of any lawyer I never saw before in my life.
Very well, call the guard. Ask him.
Okay, but this is a fine thing. A dame can't stay in jail when she wants to.
Eddie. Eddie, where are you?
I'm in here. In the kitchen, Sam.
Eddie.
Huh?
Babe Peters is out of jail.
You're out of your head.
Yeah, I just came from there. I went to visit her and found on my arrival that she was just leaving. She didn't see me, but I saw her.
Well, what about her? Maybe she got tired of the joint. She'll be okay.
Eddie, she left with a guy.
Oh, Lefty? Lefty's supposed to be guarding Blackie's girlfriend.
It wasn't Lefty. It was a fellow with a mustache.
What?
A lawyer, they said, at the jail, but I know better. That mustache was phony, but the guy isn't. He's Boston Blackie.
Boston Blackie?
Maybe what you got is Blackie's girl, but Blackie's got yours.
Oh, he has, huh? Well, this makes it a different story. All right, I'll call Blackie.
You'd better.
I was going to call him anyhow, but my story's got to be different this time.
That's right.
How do you like a rat like that? Kidnapping my girl.
So I'm sitting here like a dope waiting for a telephone call you say is coming, Blackie? How do I know it's coming?
Because I said so, Faraday. Isn't that enough?
No.
Inspector, I've got to get Mary away from the guy who's holding her.
That's all right, but what am I supposed to do about Babe Peters? You took her out of jail, you got her locked up inside. Am I supposed to close my eyes to that? Am I?
All I know is... Don't go away, Inspector.
Don't worry.
That's what I'm waiting for. Hello?
Blackie.
Yes?
This is a guy who knows where your friend Mary Wesley is.
This is Eddie Mayer, isn't it?
Maybe. Blackie, you want your girl back?
You want yours?
Natch, we'll make a deal.
Okay.
I grabbed your girlfriend so that you wouldn't open up about what you know.
When I knocked you down in Babe's cell, you weren't out, were you?
I heard enough to know you figured out the real story about who killed Johnny Daley.
What does he say?
That's what I thought.
Good.
All right. I'll trade Babe for Mary.
You got it. I'll call you back and arrange the details. And don't go away. You'll hear from me.
After which, my friend, believe me, you'll hear from me.
Now, look, Lefty.
What?
You and Sam come with me when I go to meet Blackie.
Do I get to shoot somebody?
Well, Natch.
I mean...
Wait a minute. I'm not overly enthusiastic about tangling with Boston Blackie.
No, Sam? Why not?
Too dangerous.
Why?
Knocking off Danny Davis was one thing. I didn't mind that. Blackie's another. My suggestion would be that you give up this Mary Wesley and get Babe back with us.
Yeah,
but no shooting.
No shooting.
All right, hold it, Lefty. So you won't come with us, huh, Sam?
That's the general idea.
Lefty, if Sam isn't in on the deal when we knock off Blackie, he'll have it on us. You can see that?
Yeah, I see that.
And any time he likes, he could maybe turn us in.
Hey, that's right.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say anything about turning you in.
You better take care of him, Lefty.
Yeah, sure. I better take care of him.
Lefty, you fool. Don't listen to him.
That takes care of him.
And how?
Now, let's get Blackie. This was kind of like a rehearsal, wasn't it, Eddie?
Yes?
Blackie, this is that same guy. My cards are on the table, ready to make that deal.
Do I get a chance to cut?
You can cut your throat for all I care.
Well, that's nice of you.
You got Babe, I've got Mary Wesley, but I also have a shack out in the country.
Aren't you the lucky one, though? What about it?
I'll meet you there. Get to the place in 3 hours. Bring Babe with you, I'll deliver your girlfriend.
Where is the shack?
On the old Halliday Road, 2 miles past Kenton. It's the only place on the road, you can't miss it. Only, don't bring anybody else but Babe.
How do I know you won't cross me?
You don't.
That's nice. You mean I don't have any choice in the matter?
Oh, sure you do. But not if you want to see your girlfriend alive. I know that you won't hurt Babe. You don't operate that way.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't. But I'll gladly make an exception of my habits if Miss Wesley isn't in good shape when I find her.
Oh, she's in wonderful shape, Blackie.
Very funny. Okay, my friend, I'll meet you. I'll look in on your shack. But the next time we meet, you look out.
All I can tell you, Blackie, is I don't get it.
All I can hope for, Faraday, is that I don't get it.
You said on the telephone to that guy, Eddie Mayer, that you'd bring his girl out to the country where he'd give you back Mary and you'd give him back Babe Peters.
That's right.
Okay.
And Miss Peters is back in jail where she belongs.
What is this?
You see, Faraday, she killed Johnny Daley.
She did?
Uh-huh.
What's all this protective custody business, then?
She wanted to be safe in jail until the case cooled off. Then she'd asked to be released, and you probably would never get anything on her.
You know she killed Daley?
Yep.
How do you know?
Remember you told me that Daley was shot in his kitchen, but managed to crawl into the living room where he tried to get to a phone?
Yeah?
You also told me that the newspapers carried the story that Daley was shot at the telephone.
That's right.
But Babe Peters mentioned in jail that if she were in Daley's apartment at the time of the killing, she wouldn't be in any kitchen.
Uh-oh.
That's right, my friend. She knew Daley was shot in the kitchen, so she was there and either killed him or knew who did.
Mm-hmm.
She denied being there, but not to deceive any killer. He'd have known she was there, right?
Yeah. So it was Babe, huh?
Yep.
Now the guy who's holding Mary thinks you're on the way to the country, bringing Babe with you.
Yeah. But since we knew he was going to call me back, you had his call traced, and we found his address. It's right up the block, so I'm getting out here.
You figure you'll be leaving for the country about now?
Sure, and he'll have Mary, probably with a gun in her back. Help me muss up my clothes, will you?
More than usual.
And let me have your hat.
Right.
I want to pull it down over my eyes so I can pull the wool over Eddie Mayer's.
Get moving, Miss Wesley.
All right.
Come on.
Out the door into that car that's parked in front.
Well, stop pushing.
Keep your gun in her back, Lefty.
Right.
If she squawks, give it to her.
Gee, I hope she squawks. Hey, Eddie. Who's this guy coming?
Yeah, who knows? Just some bum. Wait till he passes.
Hey, Johnny, get a light. Give me a match, will you, mister?
Beat it, bum.
Come on, Eddie.
A match? All I want is a match.
Go roll your hoop.
Hey, what's that you got in your hand? A gun?
Huh?
And you're holding it against a lady. Hey, I don't like
This
that.
guy's trouble, Lefty. Let him have it.
Sorry, I'm first.
I'm holding this one, Blackie. Get him.
A pleasure, Mary.
Oh, so it's Blackie. I'll get him.
Oh, gosh, Blackie, that was wonderful.
Thanks.
I heard enough while they held me in that room back there to give you the whole story about the gang.
Oh, that's swell, Mary.
Faraday's down the block in my car.
Oh, good.
We'll bring these two guys back to life so he can send them and Babe Peters to the death house.
Blackie, they held a gun at me all the time they had me a prisoner.
All the time, Mary?
Oh, most of it. And they were going to torture me.
Mary?
Well, they might have. You got to admit that.
Yes, they might have.
All I'm trying to do is get some of the adventure you're always getting into. You can't blame a girl for trying.
I'm glad everything came out all right, Mary. That's all I know.
Thanks.
I'll give you a little news, though.
What?
They would have killed you if I'd shown up at that shack of Eddie Mayer's without Babe.
I think I'm glad you didn't show then.
Let me know when you find out for sure, will you?
I found out. I'm glad.
Good.
You know that trick of Babe Peters, putting herself in jail, that was pretty cute.
Well, not as cute as you are, though.
She isn't or it wasn't?
Both.
Oh.
I'm completely happy the way things worked out.
So am I.
The Danny Davis gang will be a cinch to pick up now that Davis is dead. And Faraday has the Johnny Daley outfit broken up.
Mm-hmm.
Only don't get yourself kidnapped again.
Were you worried, Blackie?
Well...
You know something, Blackie? That's the nicest thing you've said to me in weeks.
You ain't jealous of Angel because he's the star of the show and you're only a mechanic, are you, Pete?
Nah. Only I just wouldn't care if he died, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he goes.
Well, you better get ready with that extinguisher in case there's fire, because here he comes.
Okay.
Hey, he's hitting the ramp, Pete. Watch the crowd scream when he turns over.
Don't they always?
Yeah.
There he goes!
All right, come on, let's get out to that wreck. He really smashed it up that time.
Yeah.
And had that extinguisher set. His engine's smoking. There may be a fire.
Don't worry, Harry, it's ready.
Hey, Jack, you all right in there?
Sure, Harry, I'm okay. You probably have to use a crowbar to get me out of here.
Well, this door looks like I can pull it off, Jack. There.
Nice work, Harry.
Nice driving. Happy?
Yeah, great. All right, walk out, Mr. Angel, so the crowd can roar for a big shot.
Well, I gotta let him know I'm still alive, Pete. You don't mind, do you?
The day I mind, Jack, is the day you won't walk away from a wreck.
That was Boston Blackie with the episode titled The John Daley Case, as originally heard November 10th, 1948. Next is The Big Story, the radio series that turned the experiences of real newspaper reporters into dramatic stories for a nationwide audience. Rather than following a fictional detective from week to week, the program placed the spotlight on actual reporters and the stories they pursued. This particular story belongs to Ted Prager of the New York Daily News. Prager was an experienced New York crime reporter who knew the city's underworld. In the case dramatized here, he finds himself inside a Manhattan bar when a robbery unfolds. Originally broadcast January 7th, 1948, this is The Big Story, with the episode titled Manhunt in Manhattan.
Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes present The Big Story.
Okay, that's Moose. Now, you all know what to do. Let him in.
Hiya, Joey.
Sit down.
What's the matter? Hey, put that gun down, Joey.
What's the matter, huh? Nothing. Not a thing. Just ratted. You just went and sang to the cops.
I didn't.
Shut up. Shut up and start to die. Because here it comes.
Oh, don't, Joey, don't.
Just a gag, Moose. It wasn't loaded. I was getting bored, so I thought I'd have a laugh. Okay, now let's get to work. I got a nice job. All lined up.
The Big Story. Another in the thrilling series based on true experiences of newspaper reporters. Tonight, to Ted Prager of the New York Daily News goes the Pall Mall Award for The Big Story. Four notes that are alike, and one that is outstanding. And of America's leading cigarettes, one is outstanding. The longer, finer cigarette in the distinguished red package. Pall Mall.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you noticed how many of your friends have changed to Pall Mall? There's a reason. Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes.
Good to look at.
Good to feel.
Good to taste.
And good to smoke.
Yes, there's one cigarette that's really different. Really outstanding. Pall Mall. For Pall Mall's greater length of traditionally fine, mellow tobaccos filters the smoke of this longer, finer cigarette. Gives you that smoothness, mildness, and satisfaction no other cigarette offers you.
Four notes that are alike, and one that is outstanding. And of America's leading cigarettes, one is outstanding.
Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes. Outstanding.
And they are mild.
Now the authentic and exciting story of Manhunt in Manhattan.
You are Ted Prager, night reporter for the New York Daily News. And murder is almost old hat to you. You've covered the doings of Vincent Mad Dog Carl, Dutch Schultz, Oni Madden, and Murder Incorporated for your paper. You know your underworld. You know robbery, arson, burglary, and homicide. Almost inside out. The way an insurance man knows statistics. Yes, you know your business. You're even a little blasé about crime. Until one night, about 1 a.m, you're in a friendly bar on East 7th Street. And the conversation is small talk with Sandy, the bartender.
Oh, football's not football anymore. Too professional, Sandy. Give me those college teams.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Prager. You take that old Notre Dame team, I'd rather watch them than it. Hey, Mr. Prager, you see that?
What?
That guy just walked in.
The one with his hair all slicked down?
Yeah. Looks like there's 4 or 5 with him.
Say, I know that face from somewhere. Some small-time mug or other.
What are they spreading out like that for?
I don't know. Sandy, it looks like a stick-up.
There's a smart man. Cute, too. Give that man a cigar. That's just what it is. All right, everybody, quiet. You people haven't figured it out yet. This is what we call a hold-up. Get your wallets out, rings, jewelry from the ladies. My boys will pass among you. Blackie, You.
Me?
Open up that register and empty it on a bar. Now. Make the rounds, boys. And you don't have to leave none of these good people car fare. Let them walk. What are you looking at, cute guy?
Nothing.
Let's see what you got.
Here's my money.
Yeah, $40. I'll take your pen, too, and your wallet and that ring.
Okay.
What do you think you're looking at? My face? Don't you like what you see? Maybe you want to remember me. Is that it?
Here.
Moose.
Yeah?
Give me a blackjack. This cute fella here is giving me the once-over.
Chief, we're all set. We got everything cleaned it out good. Let's go.
Okay, we go. Too bad, cute guy. And I was just going to give you something to remember me by. So long, dopes.
Then something incredible happens. 5 crooks walked in, but only 3 leave. 2 of them are still standing in the bar, looking bewildered, not knowing what to do. Then you realize that they're not armed. Maybe you can stop them. You move, and pandemonium breaks loose.
All right, stand back there. You two, stop, all right? Okay.
Good shooting there, officer.
Thanks.
Well, you couldn't get them all, but at least you got 2 of them.
Yeah.
They dead, officer?
I don't think so. Say, who are you? You look familiar.
Ted Prager of the News.
Oh, yeah, sure. I remember you, Mr. Prager. Excuse me, I got to call the ambulance.
Nice work, officer. I'd like to write you up. What's your name?
Matt Gaines, 22nd Precinct. I could use the story, Mr. Prager. You could say it's too bad I only got 2 of them.
Too bad I only got 2 of them. Ain't that the funniest thing you ever heard?
Oh, that's terrific, Joey.
Listen, when Joey Rice does it, it gets done. Yeah. Too bad I only got 2 of them, said the policeman. Listen, from the paper, get this. It was not until after the shooting that the officer discovered his fatal mistake. The 2 men who had entered the bar with the gang were not part of the mob. I like that, not part of the mob.
Yeah, go ahead, finish it, Joey.
Yeah, hold your horses, not part of the mob. Instead, they were 2 innocent taxi drivers that the leader of the mob had forced to stay behind to act as shields, so that the actual robbers might escape under cover of the violence directed against the taxi drivers. Boy, is that the payoff.
Yeah, those dopes standing there. You know, I can just see them.
Jeez, imagine what they done. They start beating up those taxi drivers, and the cop comes and bang, bang. Law and order lays them out cold and says, too bad I only got 2 of them.
Yeah. They dead, Joey?
Nah, only one. Here, listen. One of the drivers, George Beaver, age 51, died instantly. The other, Edgar Benedetto, 34, is in City Hospital, where his condition is listed as critical. Boy, I ask you, ain't that the best scream you ever heard?
Yeah.
Sit down, Gaines. Why don't you sit down?
If he dies, Mr. Prager, I don't know what I'll do.
Now, why blame yourself? You made a mistake any cop might have.
A mistake?
That's right. Anyone could have done it. No one blames you.
I killed a man, an innocent man, and there's another one inside there in the operating room, and he may die, too. I murdered 2 men.
You didn't murder anyone. You accidentally shot 2 men in the line of duty. Look, I saw the face of the man who really murdered Beaver, the leader of that gang. It was a cruel face and a vicious one. He's the murderer if anyone is.
I tell you, if Benedetto dies, Mr.
Gaines,
Prager,
I'll make you a promise. I'll find that man. I know his face from somewhere. I don't care how long it takes or what I have to do, but I'll find him.
That man Benedetto in the operating room, I checked up on him. He's 34. Been driving a cab since he was 21. Got a wife and 2 kids, a girl, 7, and a little baby, 21 months. I killed their father. I made a widow out of his wife.
Stop it, Gaines. You've got to stop it. In the first place, Benedetto's not dead.
No, only one of them's dead. Only Beaver's dead. Only a 51-year-old man's dead. That's not so bad, is it?
Why do you torture yourself?
Yeah, maybe I ought to just go outside.
Sit down and just wait, man. Try it. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yes? What is it, Doctor?
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Mr. Benedetto died on the operating table.
Gaines, are these all the pictures in your rogues gallery?
That's right, Mr. Prager.
Well, let's get started. That batch there'll do. I'll know that face when I see it. You turn him, Gaines. I'll call if I see anything.
All right.
Nope. Nope, it's none of those. Let's see some more.
You aren't going to find him.
Keep going, Gaines. Just keep going. What did you do that for? Why'd you throw him down?
What's the use? We won't find him. What's the use of anything?
Look, I told you before, you've got to get that crazy idea out of your head that you're responsible for the death of those drivers.
I killed him, didn't I?
Gaines, try to listen to me. I'm going after the man who led that holdup, the man who's really responsible for the death of those drivers.
Well, that's going to be dangerous, Mr. Prager. If it gets around you're hunting a crook, you'll lose all your contacts. You won't be able to get the inside on anything.
I'll take that chance. I can take care of myself.
You won't even be able to get a byline on these stories. You won't dare let anyone know who's doing the job.
That's not the most important thing in the world.
And you get too close to this guy, there's no telling what might happen to you.
I can still take care of myself. Now pick up those pictures and let's finish looking at them. And get rid of the idea you killed anyone.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll just forget the whole thing. Like it never happened. Only what do I do when I see a kid on the street and he reminds me of Benedetto's kids? What do I do at night to make me forget so I can go to sleep? Tell me that.
You, Ted Prager of the Daily News, you look at his eyes as he says these words, and you realize that this is a lot more than a story for your paper, important as that is. Yes, you want to help catch that crook with the patent leather hair and the steely eyes. But a man's sanity is at stake as well. The sanity of a nice Irish patrolman named Matt Gaines. That's also at stake. And you watch his big, open face as he listlessly turns the pictures in front of him. And you know you've got a job on your hands. A big one.
We'll be back in just a moment with tonight's big story. But first, a word from Cy Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you noticed how many of your friends have changed to Pell Mell? There's a reason. Pell Mell famous cigarettes.
Good to look at.
Good to feel.
Good to taste.
And good to smoke.
Yes, there's one cigarette that's really different. Really outstanding. Pell Mell.
When you pick up a Pell Mell, you can see the difference, you can feel the difference. And when you smoke a Pell Mell, you can taste the difference.
For Pell Mell's greater length of traditionally fine, mellow tobaccos filters the smoke of this longer, finer cigarette. Gives you that smoothness, mildness, and satisfaction no other cigarette offers you. Four notes that are alike, and one that is outstanding. And of America's leading cigarettes, one is outstanding. The longer, finer cigarette in the distinguished red package. Pell Mell famous cigarettes. Outstanding.
And they are mild. Now, we return you to our narrator, Bob Sloan, and tonight's big story.
You, Ted Prager, night reporter for the New York Daily News, get moving on your search for a smooth-haired bandit who held up a bar and caused the accidental death of 2 taxi drivers. And though you know what you're doing is dangerous, it may cost you your job or maybe even your life. And even if you get anything, you won't be able to write it with your byline. You start making the rounds. You start combing through those smoke-filled bars where crimes are hatched. and dips meet to talk over their successes.
And you know what she did? She went right up to him and scratched her initials in his cheek.
What did he do to her, May? Tell him that.
Drink your beer.
Hold it, May. What do you want, Bud?
Nothing. Just looking.
Well, we don't allow looking in here. Scram.
Oh, Matt. Ted calling. No, nothing yet. Don't give up, fella. I've only been to about a dozen places. I'll find him. Here, please.
Right, one beer.
He never should have done it. Using a couple of taxi drivers for chills.
Why not, Maxie?
Because it makes it tough for us. They double the cops in this area. They're watching every minute of the day. For him, yeah. But meantime, it makes it tough on us.
Oh, never thought of that.
Well, I did. Ask Millie here about him. She was there when it happened.
Right in the place? No kidding?
That's right. Right in the place when he walked in. The bar on East 7.
Did he take you for anything?
Got $20 out of my bag. And a ring that Maxie gave me, worth $80.
No kidding.
Sure. And he didn't have to do that with the drivers. I tell you, I'd like to make it hot for that wise guy. I'd like to sing a little tune.
Hey, shut up. You won't sing no tune for anybody. Can't you see there's people around?
Hi. I'm, interested in what you said there, Millie.
I don't know you. I didn't say a word.
Beat it.
Look, if you want to make a little money...
I said to beat it.
Okay. Only if you change your mind, my name is Ted Prager. There's people around can tell you where to find me.
You don't exist. Well, boys, like I always say, another day, another $8,000. Oh, Joey, you're really in there.
Yeah. We've been quiet now a month. I think it's time we stop being quiet. I even hear people stop talking about me. The job I pulled with the taxi drivers. So?
What's a caper, Joey?
You like this one, Moose? You like this special because this one is more my style. Listen.
Prager speaking.
Ted, this is Benson on the city desk. Can you get down to East Side Hall?
Sure, what's up?
Just got word about a big holdup. Some girl was being confirmed. Big party and all that. 3 men did the job.
Who can I see?
You can see the girl herself. She was only a kid, too. 14.
Right. Give me the address. I'm on my way.
He came in, Mr. Prager, and they just took everything.
I see. What did the leader of the gang look like?
He was terrible. He had his hair all smoothed down and oily, and a smile on his face.
Uh-huh. Did he laugh? Out loud, I mean?
Yes, sir. Especially when he came after me.
What'd he do to you?
Well, I had my ring. My father just gave it to me for my confirmation. It was a ring with diamonds, Mr. Prager, so to keep him from getting it, I put it in my mouth.
Yes?
Well, he came up to me with that smile on his face, and he put his thumb on one side of my cheek and his fingers on the other.
Why,
And he squeezed until I couldn't stand it anymore.
He's back. So he's back on the job. Don't you worry. I'll find that man.
You can't park that car here, mister.
Matt.
Oh, it's you.
I've been driving around looking for you. Can you get in?
What for?
He's back at it again. The guy we're looking for. He's around town. Can you come with me? Well, yeah, I'm off duty, but what for? Because I'm going hunting for him. For that patent leather hair and the smile. I want company. Hop in.
Driving around 3 hours. Where do you expect to find this crook? Just standing on a corner?
Maybe. You never can tell. He might... Matt.
What's the matter?
Right there.
Where?
On the corner. Wouldn't he be? Right on the corner of Essex and Hester in broad daylight.
That one?
The one talking to the girl as if he didn't have a care in the world.
You mean it, Ted?
Take him, Matt. He's yours.
Oh, brother, will I take him? Ted, I just saw Mr. Dennis.
The prosecuting attorney?
Yep. He says he needs a positive witness.
Our friend denies everything?
Of course. Never was in the 7th Street bar. Never held up anybody. Used taxi drivers as shields. What, him? Joey Rice do a thing like that?
Oh, so that's his name, Joey Rice.
Slick as they come. Smooth. It'll be tough to pin it on him.
Okay, Matt? I'll go in and see Mr. Dennis.
Oh, no, you can't identify Rice.
Why not?
Because it would finish you as a police reporter. Cut off all your contacts. And that's not all it might cut off.
I'll take a chance.
No, Ted, don't.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Get Rice before me on a one-way screen. I'll identify him. And let Mr. Dennis prepare his case. If he needs me in court, I'll testify.
Now you're talking sense.
So are you, Matt.
All right, Rice. That way. Walk that way.
What is this?
Just a little matter of identification, Rice. As prosecuting attorney, I thought it might be a good idea to identify you. Get over to those chalk marks now and just stand still. Light on him okay for you, Mr. Prager?
That's fine, Mr. Dennis.
Well?
That's the man held up the 7th Street bar.
You sure?
Yes, Mr. Dennis. I'm absolutely sure.
Okay, Sergeant, take him away. Thanks for the identification. I needed that. Next time you see him, he'll be in court. On trial for robbery and criminal assault.
Look at him. Look at Joe Rice smiling, Matt.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Dennis has an idea.
He looks plenty worried.
Oh, here comes the judge.
Hear ye, the Honorable Judge Bernard Smith presiding. Court is in session.
There goes Dennis.
Your Honor.
Mr. Dennis, yes?
Your Honor. As prosecuting attorney, I must protest the appearance of the defendant. If it please the court, it is obvious that the reason the defendant, Joseph Rice, came into this courtroom today wearing a full beard is to make absolute identification of himself impossible. Your Honor, we allege the defendant committed the crimes he's charged with a clean-shaven face. And consequently, he must, in the interest of justice and equity, be ordered to shave off the beard he has grown, which is a patent dodge and a ruse.
Your Honor!
The attorney for the defendant.
Your Honor, my client, Joseph Rice, likes to wear a beard. He thinks a beard becomes him. And I say that every man has the constitutional right, if not the God-given right, to shave or not to shave, to wear a beard or not to wear a beard.
Order, please, order! This is a very complicated question, gentlemen. We'll have to rule on that. Court is adjourned.
Never been decided before.
Could go against us, and we'd be licked before we start.
He can't be ordered to shave, Mr. Dennis.
It's never been decided before, Prager.
What are we going to do, sir?
I wish I had an idea, Gaines.
Mr. Prager,
Millie.
can I talk to you a minute?
Why, sure.
Mister, I seen what happened, what he pulled. I'd like to get up on that stand.
You would, Millie?
It'd be a pleasure, mister.
Can you positively identify Joey, even with his beard, as the man who held up the 7th Street bar?
I could do it if he was standing upside down.
Okay, Millie. The prosecuting attorney's right over there, but, what changed your mind?
That little trick he pulled on the girl being confirmed, remember?
Sure, I remember.
That little girl is my kid cousin.
And she testifies that, beard or no beard, it was Joey Rice who held up that bar. You look over at Patrolman Matt Gaines as the trial winds up, and for the first time in months, the man's smiling. He's a human being again. And you've got your big story. Yes, but nobody knows it. Nobody knows it until now, this very night, on a radio program called The Big Story. Not until now can you say, well, this is the job I did. This is the role I played. Ted Prager, night reporter of the New York Daily News.
In just a moment, we'll read you a telegram from Ted Prager of the New York Daily News with the final outcome of tonight's big story. The cigarette that's really different. The longer, finer cigarette that's really outstanding. Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes. Good to look at.
Good to feel.
Good to taste.
And good to smoke.
Yes, Pall Malls are good to look at, good to feel, good to taste, and good to smoke. Four notes that are alike, and one that is outstanding. And of America's leading cigarettes, one is outstanding. The longer, finer cigarette in the distinguished red package. Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes. Outstanding.
And they are mild.
Now we read you that telegram from Ted Prager of the New York Daily News.
Hold-up man in tonight's big story was quickly convicted by jury. But while awaiting sentence, he became violent and was officially declared to be insane. He was therefore transferred to the asylum at Mattawan, where he is still confined. Many thanks for tonight's Pall Mall Award.
Thank you, Mr. Prager. The makers of Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes are proud to have named you the winner of the Pall Mall $500 Award for notable service in the field of journalism.
Listen again next week, same time, same station, when Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes will present another big story. A big story from the pages of the Pittsburgh Press. Byline, William A. White. A big story that began when a taxi meter ticked off moments of waiting for a man who didn't return.
The Big Story is produced by Bernard J. Proctor and directed by Harry Ingram, with music by Vladimir Zelinsky. Tonight's program was written by Arnold Pearl. Your narrator was Bob Sloan, and William Quinn played the part of Ted Prager. All names in tonight's story, except that of Mr. Prager, were fictitious, but the dramatization was based on a true and authentic case. This is Ernest Chappell speaking for the makers of Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
That was the big story with the episode titled Manhunt in Manhattan, as originally heard January 7th, 1948. And that brings the old-time radio portion of Classic Radio Rewind episode number 100 to a close. But before we wrap things up this week, I have a couple of important programming notes from the WOTR Radio Network. First, Labor Day Monday means the return of one of our annual end-of-summer traditions. It's the Dragnet Labor Day Marathon. There is one important change for this year's marathon. For years, our annual Dragnet Labor Day Marathon has been heard on Old Time Radio USA. Beginning this year, the marathon is making a move to its new home on Crime Time Radio USA. It's the same great Dragnet Marathon, just on a different WOTR Radio Network station. And when you think about it, Crime Time Radio USA really is the perfect home for it. That's where our detectives, police dramas, private investigators, mysteries, and classic crime programs live around the clock. So it only makes sense for Joe Friday and the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department to join them. Make sure you remember that change. Labor Day Monday, the annual Dragnet Labor Day Marathon moves from Old Time Radio USA to Crime Time Radio USA. It's become an end-of-summer tradition here at the WOTR Radio Network, and you definitely don't want to miss it. And we have another very special broadcast coming in September. Returning to Old Time Radio USA on September 21st is one of the most remarkable journeys through broadcasting history we present. September 21st, 1939, a day in broadcast history. Imagine being able to turn on a radio and spend an entire day listening to American broadcasting exactly as listeners experienced it more than 8 decades ago. That is exactly what this special presentation allows us to do. We step back in time to September 21st, 1939 for an extraordinary, unbroken 19-hour journey through a single day of American radio history. You'll hear the sounds of a normal broadcast day unfold just as they did in 1939, from live big band music and the familiar voices of vintage daytime serials to news, entertainment, announcements, and the everyday sounds that once came through American radio speakers. But this was no ordinary day. Europe was at war, and the United States was watching events overseas with growing concern. During this remarkable recording, you'll hear President Franklin D. Roosevelt's historic address to Congress, delivered as the world faced the growing crisis in Europe. It transforms the broadcast from simply a collection of old radio programs into something much more. It's an acoustic time capsule. For 19 hours, you're not listening to someone describe what radio sounded like in 1939. You're actually hearing it. From the entertainment and commercials to the music, news, and historic events of the day, it's an opportunity to experience one complete day of American broadcasting as it happened. September 21st, 1939, a day in broadcast history. Returning September 21st to Old Time Radio USA. Don't miss a single moment. And remember, the WOTR Radio Network gives you 4 different live streaming stations to choose from. 4 stations, broadcasting around the clock, all part of the WOTR Radio Network. And if you enjoy The Whistler, we have an entire podcast devoted to one of radio's greatest mystery series. Our The Whistler podcast begins with the earliest available episodes of the series and works forward in chronological order, presenting all of the known available broadcasts. So if you enjoy that familiar whistle followed by those words, I am the Whistler, search for The Whistler and follow along as we work our way through the series from the beginning. And while you have your podcast app open, don't forget to tap like on this episode and subscribe or follow Classic Radio Rewind. That way you'll be alerted whenever another episode is ready. And with that, we bring a milestone edition of the podcast to an end. 100 episodes of Classic Radio Rewind. On behalf of everyone here at the WOTR Radio Network, I want to thank those of you who have listened along the way. Whether this is your first episode or you've been with us through all 100, your support gives us the opportunity to continue sharing these remarkable broadcasts with another generation. And there is still an enormous amount of radio history waiting for us. More mysteries to solve, more cases to investigate, more laughter, more suspense, and plenty more voices waiting for us somewhere on that old radio dial. Thank you for joining me for episode number 100 of Classic Radio Rewind. Have a great week, and I hope you'll join us again next week when we turn back the dial and discover what's waiting for us next week. Until then, for Classic Radio Rewind and the WOTR Radio Network, this is Jarnathan Cross reminding you, don't touch that dial.
Classic Radio Rewind is a production of the WOTR Radio Network. For more Classic Radio Rewind and to listen to any of the WOTR Radio Network stations, go to www.wotrradionetwork.com.